Hi, Luis.
Hi, Jocelyn.
Did you get to read any of the books that we have for the English assignment?
Yes,
And which one did you choose?
I chose The Great Gatsby.
Really? Me too.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you find any of the characters to relate on, or do you know someone that could relate to the behavior of one of the characters in the movie, in the
Maybe
book?
I relate like Gatsby, like his form of being, right? Like with my grandfather.
Your grandfather? Why?
Because when he was young, he was but by this age, like when he was 30 or 40, he has like lots of money, and he was making parties like all weeks for all the family or for all his friends. And so most of the people that were like in his, I don't know, like his surroundings, like were like
Mm-hmm.
his supposed friends, were like just kind of by interest.
For his money.
So maybe I could relate that with Gatsby because he don't have like so much friends, but he likes like to give parties, like to, I don't know.
To people, just
Mhm.
because. Well, I can
Mhm.
relate Melania Trump to Daisy in the book.
Mhm.
But not because she's cheating on her husband, but because she's like really pretty, but she completely relies on her husband for money and social, I don't know, statements. So I could rely her in those areas.
Mhm.
And she's also like a submissive woman,
A
like
very
Daisy.
submissive woman.
Yes, so maybe that could relate her
Mhm.
to
With
Daisy
Daisy.
in the movie. So how can you? What do you think about the settings in the book to the modern settings right now?
Well, the book is supposed to be like, well, it says that it is Long Island, or and where Gatsby lives, it's called Egg, like
Egg,
something.
yes, egg something. And it was
Well,
in
it's
the
something. Yeah,
20s.
I don't remember right now the name, but it's supposed like to be in New York,
Mm-hmm.
like, but in the book it's kind of fictitious, and it's like in the 1920s, something like
Mm-hmm.
that. So maybe it's very different from now. Maybe how people look, how they dress, also the conception or the point of view about how a woman looks pretty. Maybe the makeup it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
different. The dresses,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Also like the cars
Yes.
and the city. It's kind of in development.
Mm-hmm.
It's not all right, like developed.
Mm-hmm.
What do you look different also?
I think that on settings, maybe the fact that technology was not as developed as is right now.
Mhm.
I mean, we could see like horses and or big houses,
Mhm.
and right now it's different. And also the way that society worked back then
Mhm.
and how it's working right now, because I think that back then was really structured, and that really shows in the book. I mean that you have like a husband and you have to respect him, and the women that are very submissive, they don't work and stuff. So I think that that's really different
Mhm.
from right now.
Like the culture.
And yeah, and also the fact that back then nobody was like trying to investigate crime or something. They were just like I don't know if
Maybe
police
because
was.
the organized crime was just
Yes.
like in a kind of rising. It was just
Yes,
like
exactly.
starting.
Yes, so
So
that's
it's
different from the sentence right now, I think.
okay. Um,
And would you create a new character to the movie?
New character.
Yes.
Maybe it would be like interesting, a kind of uh, I don't know, like another man, like a kind of detective. Maybe
Yes.
like an undercover detective that
That go
maybe.
to the parties and stuff.
Yeah, like he's like investigating the behavior of this
Mhm.
Gatsby or the behavior of Tom,
Mhm.
right? That they have like lots of money, but no one knows what are they really doing,
Mhm. Where
right?
that money come from?
So
Comes.
maybe it would be like kind of interesting knowing like a character that could be like a detective, like
Mhm.
I don't know, that relates in the book to like to investigate
Yeah.
on Gatsby.
Yeah, I think the same. And did you create a new plot, or would you just change something on the book?
An event.
Yes.
Maybe I don't like very much the fact that the one who killed Gatsby was
George.
George.
Yeah, me too.
So I
I
don't know.
think that I would change that. I would kill instead of killing Gatsby, I would kill Tom. I would
Mm-hmm.
get to George to kill Tom. I think that Tom is really arrogant, and the fact that he gets mad because Daisy is cheating on him, but
Mm.
he's also cheating on her. So he gets mad because she's doing it, but he's also doing it. So I don't like that part of the plot. So I would kill Tom instead of Gatsby,
Hmm.
and have George to killing Tom.
But if we kill Tom, maybe Gatsby would be like pretty happy with Daisy at the end.
Yeah.
So it would be like a kind of a happy ending, and
Mhm.
it will also ruin kind of the tale of the story, right?
Yeah. The
So
end.
maybe we could like with this new detective in the story, we could like get Gatsby killed by someone else,
Mhm.
or maybe like kind of arrested, or I don't know, by that detective.
Yeah. I think the same.
So
It
at
would
the
be
end, Daisy would
interesting.
be alone